Hello everyone, this is Diane. Today is a creative play day. I'm going to try out my new stamps. I did use a few of them in the sewing journals that I just made, but some of them I haven't played with at all. So we're going to play today. My only game plan is get out the stamps, get out some things to stamp on, get out my acrylic blocks and some inks. And I've done that. I don't have anything extra out, so I may have to get other supplies if I decide I need them. But we're just going to start playing. I'm going to tell you the names of the stamp sets, and you can find them on Amazon. I probably won't link them. I linked them in my video earlier this week showing what I bought myself for Christmas. These are all from Amazon, where I purchased them, and they are all Sam Poole stamps, S-A-M-P-O-O-L-E. That's the name of the designer, and they're marketed by Creative Expressions. But if you just type in Sam Poole stamps, it'll bring these up, but I'll give you the names. La Parisienne. It's beautiful antique imagery with advertisements and this corsetry and the pretty shoe. Even these little numbers, pretty cool. And the needle with thread. This set is Corset de Paris, and I used that stamp, and that, and that, and that. I used quite a few of these stamps in my sewing journals. And then this one is Dates from the Past. It's got a bunch of dates and little labels, and this is separate. So carte postale is not part of the stamp. So you can take one of the numbers and stamp it within that label, and the same with those. And then it also has this pretty little floral design. And then this one is called Butterfly Walk. I started this video once, so I already peeled off the big butterfly stamp that I want to use. But I didn't have anything to stamp it on because I wanted to decorate this lined envelope. Aren't they cool? I got a stack of them for $1 at the flea market. But then I decided that I wanted to stamp it onto something else and then glue it to that. So I had to go find something to use the stamp images on. So I went and grabbed some papers. I could use some straw paper for this. I'm going to wipe that off because it feels sticky. You can hear how sticky it is. Let's just try it and see how it goes. This is the Stays On Timber Brown. This might be a little old, a little dried. Press that paper on there. I'm taking a chance doing this. Could be making it blurry. Yeah, I was afraid of that. What do you do to make it so your clear stamps? I do have trouble with some clear stamps, and I don't know what the solution is. Maybe I should use a stamp cleaner. This is an actual water-based stamp cleaner. Let's try it. I'm going to use a color that I think might be a little wetter. doing it this way. Still not very clear around the butterfly, and I'm wondering if it'll be more difficult on this slightly textured paper. And I guess I'll use the black on this. We're going to try it. That looks nice and dark. Well, that looks good. That looks great. Oh, I think I have this upside down. It wanted to pull right out from under it because it wasn't being pressed down good. There, that's better. Very nice. I like this kind of slanted, jagged line there, so I'm going to tear just a tiny bit more off of the top so I can keep that end. My stamp sets out of the way and I didn't know where I put them. What can I add? I've got this piece is like a cheesecloth right there. If I could make it look like cheesecloth peeking out from behind it, maybe. Collector of beautiful things. And this could work with any other botanical set that I have, but I really wanted to just focus on these sets today. There's a little butterfly. And maybe the word specimen, I could make a label with that. Sorry about the noise my table's making. There's stuff on it that's hitting the wall as I shake it. This is going to be take a little longer than I thought because of having to go over these new stamps, but that came out nice. I'm going to stand up and press down good on that. Somebody told me that they use a fun foam pad under their stamps. I always found I got better results with a firm surface, but that might just be with a wooden block stamp. So I'm going to have to look for, yeah, that worked, a fun foam pad and see if that helps with these acrylic. I've used a lot of acrylic stamps, and some of them I do have trouble with, like this. But I don't want to spend this much money on stamps and have these issues, you know? And that's paler. It's just a little cheesecloth peeking out there. I've got ink on my fingers. Let's get out the label stamps. I think that'll fit in there. Oh, that's beautiful. This is Archival Ink Red Geranium by Ranger. Wendy Vecchi. It says Collector of Beautiful Things. Very nice. I need another little label for that that says specimen. I need to clean my stamp blocks. I'm going to stamp that on a different kind of paper also. Might as well stamp a few of these while I'm at it. And I'll stamp some in black and then decide which one I want to use. That red doesn't want to come off. You can hear how sticky that sounds. Specimen. About observations. That's stamped nicely. I still want the lines on the envelope to be visible because that's something unique. So I think we have enough on this side. I don't know what day you will see this. Probably New Year's Day. But it is December 30th. As I'm making it. I don't do a lot of botanical journals, so I hesitated on purchasing this, but I liked that it had all these fun words with it. So, and I thought, I do use botanicals, but just not all the time. I use people and flowers more, like colorful flowers, but not these. I don't know. There's a difference between the colorful flowers and these kind of botanical things, I guess. More field guide type, I guess. Anyway, I thought I would use them, and I think I will. Oh, I did this upside down. Oh, that's really good. Oh well. So I'll put this on the back. It's got some dictionary. It's in French. Pictures and some words. I have more trouble with the larger ones, so this might be big and give me a little trouble. So let's clean it off first. Smeared that ink in too much. It would be blobby. We don't want blobby. This is a couple of little letters, like an abbreviation, but I can tell it's going to look blobby. So I just want to wipe that off and lightly touch it with some ink. It might still look blobby. Let's try it. Can I flip it without blurring it? It's not bad. I may have shifted it a little bit. That looks better. Guess we'll just flip it this way instead of this way. I'll put this envelope in one of my journals, and then I'll make another one to put in my stash. Pretty much take up the whole video just doing one envelope. But I got to use quite a few of the stamps from that envelope, or from that set. Now I could take some real cheesecloth and apply it here. Where I have this muslin piece. I think I'll use that, and I will sew it. So that will be sewn down. I'll sew this to the muslin, and then I'll sew the muslin to the flap. Oops, gotta flip it that way. So that looks nice. I think that's a fun envelope. Let's try something a little smaller. I'll cut these labels out and add them to my stash. I have some tags and just coffee dyed file folders. I haven't done that in a long time, but I had some of these left over from long ago. So sometimes I just like to stamp things that I will cut out and add to pages or collages or tags or whatever. So that's a fun way for me to play. Where is the 0? Okay, it goes that way. I'm moving it up, not in the center, so maybe I can fit a number in there. I can't seem to lay it down straight. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Most of these numbers are too big, and some of them say number right on them. Let's try this one. Okay. Oops, that one's a little smeared. Those are fun. Now I'll just put the number, the word number, in the center. It's funny, it's got the N here and the O up there and the period down there. So this is where I would take the little scraps of file folder that I end up with and other pieces and stamp these numbers on them. Let me see what I've got here for scraps. I know these are not coffee dyed, but something like this, I love to add a number or a word to that. And then I would make a little text spot or a tab onto a card or something. It's cut quite crooked, so I'm gonna trim this up a little bit. And this is bent here because it's an old folder, but I'm gonna leave it like that. That is not, is that straight? I don't think so. Maybe it is. It just doesn't look straight to my eye. This looks slanted. Maybe it isn't. So if I had set aside a couple hours or so to play with my stamps and little pieces like this and just make embellishments to add to my stash. Would you be interested in watching? Not for a couple hours, but would you be interested in watching some of it? Or is it boring? It's a nice long tab. So something a little bit longer on it. It's a date, I believe. Just seeing if there's anything I can add as an embellishment on here. I don't think so. I might do something to it later, add something, a little border or some kind of an embellishment, but for now I'm leaving it. That would be a fun tuck spot or pocket. I'll just make it a little shallower. Aubin-Marché is the name of a store in Paris, a haberdashery store in Paris. I had to look it up because I see Aubin-Marché quite a bit on some of the French ephemera, in the digital kits and in the stamps. Maybe if I stamp that in something light. I wish the corset was on this side. Let's see this one. Sometimes I get intimidated on what to do with all these various pieces. Yeah, I think I'll use that and this. They can overlap a little. Maybe not. Let's try them not overlapping. And that. All right, let's try it out. I'm gonna move something and see if that'll help with that noise. Oh yeah, that helps. Sorry about all the cleaning I have to do, but that gives you an idea of maybe what to expect if you order some of these. Now I'm going to try her on a scrap piece of file folder because that's the surface I want to put her on. Beautiful. Maybe I could just stamp her without... Yeah, we're going to try it. Just stamp it. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not quite as filled in as that one. But it's usable, definitely. Now I'm going to stamp this piece in a lighter color. I like some of my Stampin' Up! Colors for light background looks. I have this crumb cake one. Crumb cake. That looks good. Oh, I moved it. So I had to pick it up. It didn't stamp right there, but that's okay. It's just rustic, or not rustic, what do you call it? Can't think of the word that I wanted. What was I going to put up here? This one, Au Bon Marché. Let's try that in blue, just to see how it looks. These are just scraps I'm playing with, so if I don't like it, it's okay. Oh, that stamps beautifully. That looks nice. Of course, I will ink around this card, but before it's time to go, I wanted to play with this edge with the boy, where are my words? The little creases for the folder, because I played with this before and had some really fun results doing stuff like doing things with this. I did take at one time my scallop punch. Trying to find it. Here it is. Just created a fun edge by punching a little bit with the scallop punch. A long time ago I did this. I want to stamp some numbers on it. clean all these up and make sure I get them back on their acetate so I don't miss any of them. I want to do that before I pack everything up so I can look on the floor if I need to. Because it's when you lose one of these little clear stamps, they might be gone if you don't look right away. Well, that didn't stamp very dark. That's better, so I'm going to flip it around and do it on that side. It doesn't help that it's uneven because of the little ridges. You're not going to get as dark or as clear an imprint. And then I just use little pieces like this, and I left that rough edge where I tore the folder apart, so it's soft and kind of fuzzy because it's a vintage folder. But I use these little pieces in collages and clusters and things like that, or just, you know, glue on a page. So I'll make some more pieces similar to that too. With this, you can see how soft and old this old file folder is. So vintage file folders are great to use, but new ones are too. Alright, so we did have some fun playing with some of these things. Let's see if I left things out where I can find them. And I don't see the envelope. We did these labels that I can cut out. We did this and this. Let's ink it. I've got a couple minutes. This will be a beautiful pocket in a journal sometime. I could put, you know, some trim on it, an eyelet with a bulb pin when I go to use it. Did that little piece. So I'm just using scraps and an envelope. If I could find the envelope, we would review it. But oh, here it is. So here's this side. And then this will be on this side. So we did a few things today, and that was really fun. I love playing with new stamps. And I love playing with old stamps. So I hope that you enjoyed watching, and I hope you were stamping or doing some other crafting along with me. And let me know what you think about, you know, me getting out a pile of stamps and then just having fun playing. Would you want to come and play along with me? I hope you are having a creative day today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.